gonna kind of rant about what former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice comments made about what to go forward in Palestine and Gaza, and it just tells you why what happened when you don't put war criminal in prison.
Israel is going to exist and it's going to be a part of this Middle East. And that means change the lessons that you teach your kids about the state of Israel. Stop putting up maps that the state of Israel doesn't exist. Don't create another generation of Palestinians who believe that somehow the resistance is the way to peace and security.
This is really tells you how far we went and how those politicians that they are like a political prostitution for a system. After 2 years of bombing and killing and genocide, and over 100,000 been killed, children, and a complete destruction of a city of 2 million people starving, destruction of hospitals, school, building, parks, you name it. Here comes Condoleezza Rice, the butcher of Baghdad, a war criminal, to tell us that all this happened because the Palestinians hate Israel. And they hate Israel from the textbooks and movies and maps. And it's like she has like a child undeveloped mentality to come up with this oversimplification that really insult the intelligence of the people who were there and the people who were listening to her. I'm yet to meet anybody, any Palestinian or Arab or anything. They hate Israel because they read it in a book or read it in a religious sermon or anything. Palestinians, if they hate Israel or they hate the Zionists, which is they welcome them in, before even 48, because of the occupation, because of apartheid, because of bombing, because of killing, because of assassination, because of supporting any Zionist pariah in the Middle East. This is why the Palestinians resist. They don't resist because they read it in the book, because they look from their windows, if there is one, and see the destruction, because they walk in the streets and they see the killing, the arresting of thousands of Palestinians, abusing them, torturing them, executing them. That's why they hate Israel. They don't even hate Israel. They just resist. Palestinians resist because they are human. They refuse to be subjugated. They used to be demonized and ignored. That's why they resist. So Condoleezza Rice comes and tells us that the Palestinians hate Israel because they read it in a book, in a textbook, and comes on a national TV with Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton that destroyed Libya, and Condoleezza Rice that destroyed Iraq. And they are lecturing us about morality and how we should feel about Israel. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre. That's how crumbling the Zionist mentality is. Rotten, has no base, no logic, and ignoring the Palestinian problem and Palestinian culture and history is no longer permissible. And this is just bankrupt, intellectual bankrupt from a war criminal that tell us that the Palestinians hate Israel because they read it in a textbook. That's all the ranting I'm going to say today, and we'll see.